Howdy you lot. Now this is a requested video, a starting video of this strimmer. On one of the other videos I did of this strimmer, someone said, can you do a starting video of it? Alright, here we go. But I'm also going to incorporate a little bit of bringing it out of storage, if you've had it in storage. Because this one's been in storage over the winter. Used it 2 or 3 times from brand new, still new. Used it 2 or 3 times last summer. I had a problem with the strimmer, with the head. It's a load of crap, so it doesn't hold the wiring, but that's another story. So I put it away, but now this summer I'm going to be using it again, so I'm going to fix the head, get a different one to put on it. But bringing this engine out of storage and starting it up, what do you need to do? Nothing is the answer. Absolutely nothing. Obviously, apart from put a bit of petrol in it. Now you see people when they bring an engine out of storage overthinking everything far too much. They go, well, I've just brought this engine out of storage. What I'm going to do before I start it is I'm going to take the carburetor off and give that a bit of a clean out because that's going to be all dirty in there. Not necessary whatsoever. All you need to do before you start taking anything apart, don't even take the spark plug out. Just see if it runs. Alright? Now this is how you start it up anyway. So obviously check to see if you've got petrol in it. I have. I left the petrol in it a little bit in the bottom there over the winter, so that's fine. And obviously you just do your usual. So underneath here you got a little primer bulb. Press that until you can see the no bubbles and no air sounds going through. All the bubbles are gone, I can see out the tubes. That's fine. Put the choke up to the starting position, which is there, upwards, and it says on it start. Turn the switch to the 1 position on the handle, which is there. You've got 0 and 1, turn that to 1, and then you just give it a few pulls and see what happens. You might need to give it a rev at the same time, but we'll see. Now this is, bear in mind, remember, this has been in storage all winter, so it might not start straight up, but if you've done that it should do, because if you primed it, it's got petrol going in it, got the choke on, although it's 20 degrees so it might not need it, but you know it doesn't matter about that, I'm talking about you. So as long as you've still got a spark, it should start, but we'll see. If it hasn't, we'll go through that in a minute. So we had a little bit of a fire there, so you put the choke down to the run position now, and Bob's your uncle, we should be going. What did I tell you? Now, that wouldn't have been necessary to take the carburetor apart, clean it out, clean the tank out, as I've seen some people do after taking something out of storage. There's no need to do any of that. The first thing you need to do is just to see whether it actually runs and whether it runs alright. Because if it runs fine, there's no need to be taking it apart and cleaning everything, is there? So that's what I would recommend to do. And obviously you've just seen how to start it. Very simple, prime it, choke up, give it a pull, choke down, pull it again, away you go. Might have to give it a few revs at the same time. But taking them out of storage is no trouble whatsoever. I mean, you probably should drain the petrol out and run it out so there's nothing left in it. But then you what do you do? Because if you do that and there's nothing in there, then all the seals can go brittle and dry and crack. But then if you don't, you could get a load of gunked up 2-stroke oil in the carb, so it's a catch-22. What do you do? I don't worry about it personally, as you probably just seen. I just put it away with the petrol still in it, and when I want to get it out, I'll tackle the problems then. When I want to start it up, if it doesn't start, then I'll start taking it apart. But if it does start, then I just go ahead and use it as it is. But these are fairly good engines, these ones that you get with this SGS Strimmer. Good engine. So runs well, plenty of power, starts up pretty much every time, no trouble there whatsoever. So there you go. Just don't think too much, don't panic, try not to panic too much. If you panic too much, that's when things go wrong, when you start panicking. Just don't panic, alright? Lovely. So I hope that helped some of you lot there. That was just a quick video trying to address a few things, and also trying to help the person who asked how to start it up out. There'll be plenty more videos coming up. If you've got any requests, just send them over. Give me a message or comment on the comments of this video, and well, any video. If you've got a request and you want me to show you how to do something, how to start something, how to take something apart, how to fix something, if I know, then I'll help you out and I'll make a video on it. Of course I will. If not, just think about subscribing, see what else I do. I'll do plenty of other things, exploring abandoned places, going about, rubbish picking, or lawnmowers, motorbikes, cars, loads of stuff really. So if that's your kind of thing, then think about subscribing and turning them notifications on, because I've been hearing a lot of people ain't been getting the notifications when the videos are coming up. What's that all about? People going, you ain't uploaded a video for a long time. I'm like, well, every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and sometimes on a Saturday as well, there's a video every day, every one of those days. So think about having a look. Anyway, thanks for watching, you lot. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.